Here is your long, engaging, emotional, cinematic YouTube-style story written in plain paragraphs, no headings, no breaks, smooth pacing for a 5-minute video, powerful hook at the start, and strong inspirational message at the end. Before you scroll, listen, because what happened in that school hallway changed everything. And by the end of this story, you'll see why the shy new girl became a hero no one expected, and why you should like this video and subscribe, because stories like this remind us that strength can come from the quietest hearts. Nobody paid much attention when Maya Martinez stepped through the doors of Ridgeview High for the first time. Thin glasses, old shoes, a faded backpack, and that soft way she walked, like she didn't want the world to hear her footsteps. She kept her eyes down, clutching her schedule like it was a shield. She wasn't used to new places, she wasn't used to people at all, honestly. After moving from town to town with her mom, who worked 2 jobs just to keep them afloat, Maya had stopped hoping for friends. She just wanted to survive the year, but fate had other plans. The hallway buzzed with noise, lockers slamming, laughter, the usual chaos. Maya tried to slip silently through, hugging the wall. Then she felt it. 3 silhouettes shifting into her path. They were infamous around school: Becca, Tiff, and Roxy, the kind of girls who hunted weakness the way sharks hunted blood. A new girl, Becca smirked, blocking her. Cute dress. Must have taken your grandma hours to sew. The others snickered. Maya didn't answer. She didn't know how to. She just kept her head down, and that was their mistake. Tiff stepped closer and yanked the strap of Maya's backpack. Say something. Or are you mute? Still nothing, but inside Maya, something stirred. A memory. Her father's voice, soft, gentle, distant. When the world is loud, you be still. That's where your power lives. He had taught her karate when she was 7. Not to fight, but to control herself, to breathe. He died 2 years later. She hadn't practiced much since then. Life got messy. Pain got heavy. But strength, real strength, doesn't disappear. Becca reached out and tugged Maya's dress. Hard. There was a tearing sound. Loud. Violent. The entire hallway froze. Maya gasped softly, grabbing the ripped fabric with trembling hands as laughter burst from the bullies. Students stared, whispering, snickering, pitying. OMG, we totally fixed her dress. You're welcome. Becca cackled. Tiff raised her phone, ready to record the humiliation, and then Maya looked up. Her glasses were crooked. Tears clung to her lashes. But her eyes, those eyes, were steady as stone. Don't, she whispered. The girls blinked, confused. Don't what? Cry? No, Maya said calmly, don't touch me again. The hallway fell silent. Becca scoffed. Or what? It happened before anyone could even breathe. Maya stepped back, pivoted, and her hand sliced through the air with precision and speed, a perfect, controlled karate chop that struck Becca's wrist. The phone flew from her hand, clattering to the floor. Before Tiff could react, Maya twisted her arm with expert technique and gently, but firmly, sent her stumbling backward. Roxy lunged forward, but Maya sidestepped with fluid motion, guiding her momentum so cleanly that Roxy tumbled onto the hallway tiles. No fists. No violence. Just pure skill, pure balance. The bullies weren't hurt, but they were done. The entire hallway erupted with gasps. Someone yelled, "Yo! The shy girl just knocked them out with karate." Another shouted, "That was sick." Phones turned to record, this time, not to make fun of her, but because they couldn't believe what they saw. Maya stood still, breathing slow, grounding herself the way her father taught her. Her dress was torn, her cheeks flushed, but in that moment, she looked like she owned the hallway. A teacher rushed over, eyes wide. Maya, are you okay? She nodded. I didn't hit them. I just defended myself. For the first time in years, her voice didn't shake. The bullies scrambled up, embarrassed and furious, but before they could speak, the crowd parted and Principal Harris stepped in. She had already seen the security footage. She had already seen the truth. You 3, she pointed at Becca, Tiff, and Roxy, my office. Immediately. They sputtered with excuses, but Harris wasn't listening. Then she turned to Maya. You handled yourself with incredible restraint. Thank you for not letting this become something worse. Please, come with me. Let's get you a new dress from the school closet. Maya's lip trembled, not from fear, but something else. Something she didn't recognize at first. Relief. For once, someone believed her. As she walked behind the principal, whispers followed her, not mocking ones this time. That was amazing. She's actually a badass. Dude, I'm never messing with her. But one voice stood out. A soft, shy voice from behind her. Hi. I'm Jordan. Maya turned to see a girl clutching textbooks nervously. If you need a friend, or someone to sit with at lunch. I'd like that. Maya blinked. No one had ever said that to her. I'd like that too. Word spread through the school like wildfire. Not about fighting. Not about a shy girl striking back. But about courage. Quiet courage. Controlled courage. By the end of the week, students asked her for help with self-defense basics. Not to fight, but to feel safe. To feel strong. She didn't become popular. She didn't need to. She became respected, and when she walked into school every morning, she held her head high, not because she knew karate, but because she finally knew herself. And maybe that's the message people forget. Strength isn't loud. Strength isn't cruel. Strength is knowing when to stand your ground and when to walk away. So if you're watching this right now, remember Maya. Remember that the quiet ones are often the strongest. And if this story inspired you even a little, tap that like button and subscribe for more stories that remind us how powerful the human heart truly is, because sometimes, one moment in a hallway can change an entire life.